Sliding into the Sun by David McFadden. Our passions aren't powerful enough to be interesting, yet they're too strong to be liberating. We have one major passion that draws the others into it like a metaphor I can't quite locate. An invisible in a field of invisibles, a 7 sliding into an 8. If the earth started sliding into the sun, we could hide, but we couldn't run. But it will fall into the sun someday, so why do we worry? Why don't we play? Why don't we eat at the Happy Face Cafe? When we lose our passions and our metaphors, we can spend all day modeling clay. No oven needed to fire these bricks, and there'll be no shards to unearth and display. When you were a child, you rather suspected your nightly prayer was misdirected. As the earth goes sliding into the sun, our demographics slide into the sea. But if it goes the other way, that'll be nice, and we'll all end up in the same block of ice. Good fire, good ice, they make good neighbors. We'll all start praying to the spirit of the planet to give us back our lonely orbit. We want to fish in every bend of the river all the way down to the sea. And it doesn't matter if we don't get a bite. He fished every bend and didn't get a bite. The fish could see him in the sky above and swam around his skeleton as the planets swim around the sun. Being unconscious of our own taste, we're unable to understand Mozart's. So we prefer Beethoven's adolescence to Mozart's extraterrestriality. And the playfulness we're programmed to squander. There's no need to learn to be serious, but it's hard not to be a little curious. The angelic perfection of Mozart we can't hear till we're almost dead. Surrender, surrender, holy surrender. Innumerable planets filled with howling composers have already plunged into the core. We can't expect mindless nature to be more benevolent than we to each other. Nature's cues come from human customs, witches at stakes, Jews in ovens. Beethoven was a demon striving for angelhood, Mozart an angel striving to be human. Which are you? Tell me fast, or else I'll know you're insincere. Maybe not exactly striving to be human, but always on the lookout for freedom from music, to be able to go for a stroll without hearing 14 symphonies blazing in your brain, the fire licking deeper into the log. No surrender like the surrender of a global outbreak of spontaneous combustion. That is Sliding into the Sea by David McFadden.